This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of The Cave. In the last episode, the monk went through the trials of enlightenment to become one and the master monk himself, which he did, but at the cost of his monk master. Did he want that, or was that he planned all along? It's hard to say. But now it's time for our heroes to get to the end of our cave journey, or at least come close to it. So let's make our way on the boat and see if we can get to the land at the end of this tour. Oh, we also lose the oneness because why not?
Hey, anyone know any sea shanties? 99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer. Oh, that's more a bar song than a sea shanty. Ooh, I've got one. 99 bottles of rum on the wall, 99 bottles of rum.
Quite a journey that was. Hey, it's a crazy old man.
I'm rescued.
Rescued?
Shut up. After years on this blasted island, I can finally leave.
Finally leave.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up. I'm going to go collect my stuff and get my beloved dog Spanky so we can skedaddle.
Beloved dog.
Shut up.
Well,
You know, sometimes-
from stuck in a cave to marooned on an island stuck in a cave. Things aren't exactly looking up for our friends now, are they? No, they're not.
You're so sadistic, Cave. And Herman Toothrot, was that you? Yeah, sometimes the problem with certain types of thinking and writing is sometimes you end up using similar jokes along your career. Nothing wrong with that, but you know. Yeah, we've had the old man. I don't think we've come to say. Okay, what does that mean, dude? All right, well, King takes 7. Apparently, he's playing chess with someone. Oh, interesting. We'll keep that in mind. All right, let's see if we can get off this island. We might have to eventually drop the feather, but oh well.
3-hour tour.
Oh, nice Gilligan's Islands reference. That moral oral is some, or no, something like that anyway. Alright. I don't know if that does anything, but let's keep that in mind. Alright, let's switch back to the night. We got a pipe. Ah! I didn't want to fall yet. Okay. Got a straight pipe. We just have to figure out what we need to do to get off the island. Now let's take a look around. There's that parrot again.
Get that boat of yours to the other side of the island. Give me a shout, and I'll join you for the big rescue.
Big rescue.
Ah!
Shut up.
I'm not sure how to break it to that adorable old hermit, but their boat only seats 3 people. Might I suggest to our 3 friends that they move the boat across the island very quietly?
Quietly.
Shut up!
Even the cave knows what's going on. Hey, Sparky. What a cute dog. I think I'll strangle it. No, I'm just kidding.
Takes D5. When you get that boat of yours to the other side of the island, give me a shout. I'll join you for the big rescue.
Big rescue.
Yeah, sure, dude. Sure. We'll make sure to cover you on that, dude. Okay. Do I want to just go ahead? Actually, what does that do? I don't even know what that does. Yeah, we'll keep it in mind. It probably does something when we actually get to the point. And we know we always want to grab everything we find, so let's go and grab that piece too while we're at it. No. No. Okay, am I pressing the wrong button? Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. This is what happens when you take breaks. Anyway. Alright. Looks like we got a couple of switches to pull with those pirate flags. And those usually do something, so we'll keep that in mind. Let's see, there's a spot there. We have to get the boat to the other side, and obviously without... Okay, I didn't want all of you coming with me, because we haven't gotten the boat to the other side yet. So that's over there. Obviously we want to... Oh, hello. What's this? Can of corn and box of crackers. Huh. Well, obviously we'll need the box of crackers for the parrot, for sure. But, let's keep looking around until we decide what we need to do what for what. Okay. Nope. Let's use that inside there. And... yeah, we'll just take it from the twins. Have them drop it. I like playing as the knight anyway. Mainly for this. Yay. Anyway, okay, so we need to figure out how to... okay, so we can't... so we need to get water down here. Probably to get that boat to come up, which will make a pathway for the boat, I think, is what we're trying to do. I believe. Would you believe? Okay, there's... oh, nope. Wrong one. Look! Okay. Oh, we got another piece over here. Let's grab that. I don't really need to, because I've grabbed all the achievements for that, but hey. I think I have all the trophies / achievements for the cave already. I did that when I played it, like, years ago. We got an we got another cross-shaped... or not cross-shaped, we got another little shaped, piece here, so we probably gotta connect that to something. Okay, can't get up there. Where's that connect to? Oh, here's a... nope. Okay. I assume that turns on the water if we get to that. Yeah, it's really basically the big thing about this area is that getting the can't do that till we get rid of the water. Oh, and I can't jump up out of there, so which is why the adventurer would be handy here, because they can just swing over to get to it. Basically, having certain characters in certain areas will help you bypass certain parts of puzzles that are for the whole group, so. Okay, that's enough water for that. So let's go ahead and get the boat. I'm gonna go ahead and get the boat. Yeah, just gotta push that over to the other side. So we gotta get past one part each to make sure the boat gets to the other side without letting the old man know. Did I just get crushed by the boat? I think I did. Okay, it's made it to the other side. Yeah, I get crushed by the boat somehow. Weird. Alright. That's cool. Alright. Who's closest? One of the twins? Okay. Oh, right. I don't have the knight's power. Can't just drop, buddy. Okay. Let's see what else I'm missing. Let's see. Do we have the water connection for that part yet? We do? Okay. I don't want to start the air blimp yet, so we will do that eventually, but not right now. Oh, the adventurer would have to get the that moniker there, but we don't need to worry about that. Okay, so we need to drain the water out from here. Which, oh, we need the switches for that. Okay. Let's go ahead and flip those then. And I'll just use the twins to... obviously, having the twins here would basically mean one less person to use the switches, but... Yep, that's true. Don't tell the old man. Okay. Oops, no. There we go. Alright, I need to make sure to get this under that, but we need to find a way to strike a match. Alright, let's see what, so yeah, the next step is to find a light source. How do we do that? Or could we get it close to that and then just push it? That might be the way to work. Okay. We don't want it to get pushed too far away, so maybe we'll use some of these barrels as blocking points. Because what we're going to have to do is, since we don't have a match, and I didn't see any torches anywhere, so we'll have to basically make sure that this stops at this spot here, so we can blow it up and drain the water, so the boat can get to the next spot. All right. If I'm thinking what it is, then it will need to push this. I wonder if I want to pull it instead, so that way I can just push it back the other way when it catches on fire. If I'm thinking correctly, it's going to auto catch on fire. Now you're probably thinking, well, that's not how fire works, Vauldemare. Well, you haven't played enough games like this before. Nuts. Poo. Okay. So it stops about right here. So I need... What needs to happen is we need to somehow connect the... is there any more pop-up, or... Okay, let's see if that works. Because I think if it pushes, I wonder if maybe it needs to be closer, because it did stop right here. So if I push it, we just need to figure out a good, like just enough momentum on it to push the, push it into another barrel and keep it going. I believe that's how you're supposed to do this. Okay, let's try it again. See what happens there. I might be missing something, but okay, see what happens there. No? Okay. That's not how you're supposed to do it. Oh, there we go. Okay. You're supposed to basically divot out the explosions. Haha! We did it. Okay, let's go get the boat and flip that switch down there. I thought it had something to do with divvying out the different explosions so that it would transfer to the third one to blow up that little thing. Okay, we've already been up there, right? Yeah, okay. And there's a switch at the bottom of the thing there, which I think will allow us to... I think somehow allow us to, oh, I think it opens the gate or something like that. Aha! Excellent. Let's go grab that, let's go grab the boat and push it over there, and then we'll figure out how to get to the next piece of the puzzle, as it were. Yeah, not too shabby on those puzzle solving skills, I must say. Better than last week's. I mean, I solved it pretty regularly, but I'll admit I made quite a few errors in judgment a few times. So, let's see if it'll let me. I'm trying to see if I can get to if I can pull the boat. Okay, there we go. Sometimes sometimes some glitches will occur during this part of the game, like getting killed by the boat while pushing it and that type of stuff. So, this game for the most part doesn't have very many glitches, but still does have a few. I don't think anything game breaking, but just keep that in mind. Woo. Alright. And I think we need to, if I remember correctly, we need to take this to the hot air balloon as the next step. And then that way we'll get it up to the top. Yeah, keep going, come on, it's not that flat. Yep, not flat at all. It may take forever, and why am I having the children do it? Because I want them to work, dang it. Okay. let's get them back there. Get that boat back up. Fly! Fly, you fools! Oops. Ho ho! And the boat makes it to the top. Harry, I've reached the top! Whee!
Whoopee! I'm finally getting off this island. I
Dang it!
I've got everything I need. Shove off any time.
I knew he was going to be trouble. Right here in Island City. Trouble with a capital T, which rhymes with P, which stands for... hermit. Okay, that didn't quite work. But he's still trouble. Trouble with a capital H, which stands for hermit. Ha! There, much better.
Smooth, Cave, smooth. Alright, we need to get that hermit off that boat somehow, but we gotta find a way to distract him. Let's see if we can force some situations to occur so we can get off our boat. You don't need a crazy old man on our boat, because all three of us stick together, thick through thin. Thick as thieves, I say. Alright. I'm trying to remember what the... Okay. Let's see, can of corn, and we've got crackers. So let's see what we need. Basically, we need to force the old man to get off the boat. So we need to give him a reason to get off the boat. Let me see. I think the femur and the crackers have something to do with it, but I'm trying to remember if I had trouble with this last time I played the game.
3-hour tour.
Okay, now we got the parrot with us. Let's see, now what do I need to do with the parrot? Okay. Ah. Dang it, messed up. I killed myself by accident. Alright, we gotta do it again. Because the hermit probably likes his poor animals, so we need to basically get them to... we need to basically figure out a way to trick him into... okay, come on. There we go. Yeah, come on. Get on my shoulder again. Yeah, I didn't mean to get killed. That's why I usually like using the knight, so... Oh, we see, still do the dog noise? Okay, good, good, good. Now, does going in the water cause him to leave? Let me see. It does, okay. So I need to figure out how do I get down there without making him run away. Okay, let's try the knight, because he has that invincibility. That might be a way to just bypass it. Because there is a way to basically get... You basically have to get through the whole thing without causing the bird to run away, basically. So, let's use the knight, because he can, you know, just fall down without that. So, alright. Come on, come on! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Yeah, since the parrot mimics, speech, we gotta use the dog to get the old man out. Hey, you listening, old man? Haha! I forgot how you're actually supposed to do that, but I'm going to utilize the characters I've got to solve the puzzle, so... I'd like to solve the puzzle, Quebec. Or, whatever. Yeah.
I forgot my dog. You wait here and I'll be back in a flash. Don't leave without us. Spanky gets his own seat, so someone will need to swim. Having trouble deciding who's got to stay. Can't blame you. I wouldn't want to leave a friend behind.
Yeah, no, you find your dog. Don't worry, old man. We'll wait for you. Jeez, it's the cops! Get out of here!
I'm no lawyer, but maritime law clearly allows for the abandonment of annoying hermits. And really, the stranding of a lone hermit pales in comparison to what we've seen from these three so far. I do wonder if any lessons have been learned this evening. Maybe by you and me, but I fear not by them. Well, we shall see soon enough.
Yeah, these people have done some dark things. You know, we had the knight who let the princess get eaten and the king get eaten. We got the twins who poisoned their parents, and then we got the monk who killed his mentor to become oneness. So these people are not saints. Bleh. Now where are we? Another form of the cave? One step closer to destiny? Maybe? Wait, what? Boys only door? That looks very familiar. Why do I feel like, hey! The heck? What's going on here?
Well, you took long enough. I was going to send out the search party, but they're still looking for the last group. You didn't happen to run into an annoying clown, did you? That doesn't matter. We just got a new shipment of trinkets that should satisfy your every desire. But I can't give them to you without suitable replacements. So, take this giant novelty-sized key, again, and open the employee's back entrance. I'm sure you'll find some treasures worthy of the cave's gift shop.
So we got the knife, we got the sword Excalibur, we got the rat poison, and the enlightenment monkey. And I think if you still have the postcard, if you put it on the display, you get the guy says something, and I think you get an achievement or trophy if I remember correctly. So, all right, once again we repeat the getting something for the gift shop.
Close at
apparently,
5, so you might want to get a move on it.
Oh, aren't you a lovely employee indeed? Well, let's try to. If we want what we desire, we need to get some replacement for it. The only way to do that is through the employees only door. It seems like everything's come full circle for the party. So how are we going to solve this? Oh, it's almost like a repeat of before. I wonder. Oh, there's nothing there this time. Last time we had oh, there's no switch, there's no battery operation. It's just all plugged up. Huh. Weird. Yeah, no switch, oh, what's like, what? Huh? It's not even finished. What's going on here? It's almost like this place is a tourist trap or something like that. Huh. How odd. Well. It seems the cave has a lot more secrets, or not so many secrets that we didn't know of before. Perhaps what we see is not what we truly want. Is that what the cave is trying to tell us? Trying to see if we'll do what it takes to get our heart's desire, or have you tricked us? Whoa! What is this? Fire and brimstone and all that. How fun. I don't remember that being there before. Although it has been a couple weeks since the last time we played. Oh, hey! Hey, buddy. Well, there you go, and you got your gold too. Well, that's nice. Let's see, so we got that. Actually, the old man has gotten his gold. Yoink! He's happy. He's happy doing whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. He doesn't need it anyway. See, he got his mine cards back. That's all that's important to the old man, to the miner. Oh, nothing there. Nope. Well, there. Never mind. So we got a thing of gold. That I think that would be worthwhile for a replacement. Let's see what's down. Anything down this way? So we've got. Ooh. Oh, that's that lady, the adventurer. Or the big game hunter. She won't need this. Shh. I won't tell her if you won't. So we got two things. We need one more to make our dreams come true. And to get what we desire, which is more important. Nothing else matters. Okay. Where's the monk? Okay, we need to give him something to grab. So I took the old man's gold. Got the big trophy game hunters a crystal award, or whatever you want to call it, a major award. What? How'd you get here? Okay, well, as long as you survived and everything. I'm gonna take your dog. Yoink! No one likes annoying dogs anyway. Alright. Alright, folks. Let's take what we desire and leave. Come forth, adventurers and fellow party, as we leave this place, the cave, for grander pastures. Oh, perhaps we should press the button. Up we go! Alright. This cave keeps changing like every other second, I swear. Alright, back to the gift shop. And to give him the replacements. I think he'll accept these. I would if I was a gift shop owner. Would you? Well, if you did, you'd be a very bad employee. But we'll forgive you this time. Alright, do they all come or do I have to take all of them with me? I think I do have to bring them all with me. Here you go.
You've outdone yourself on this one. Hey, it's not stealing if they didn't see you take it. Am I right? Enjoy.
Exactly. Ooh, the poison. Haha. Oh, we get to go now. So, the twins have what they truly want. The poison to kill their parents and become truly free. But is freedom worth such atrocities? Perhaps they're just taking care of us and want us to be good little boys and girls and truly loved us. Perhaps we should just... No? We don't want to get rid of it? Oh. We don't want to drop it? I see. We want to take it to the top. Go then, twins. Poison your parents. Oh, I can't jump anymore, so I have to climb up very slowly and ominously to the very top. If I remember correctly... Okay, we'll show the... And that's it. The family that dines together dies together. Thus, the twins have the unhappy ending they always want. Now, if I remember correctly, if you keep some items from previous areas, and I think you can swap those out with the clerk and get the good endings for the characters. Obviously, it doesn't change like when the credits go, but just to let you know how it's supposed to work. So, anyway, let's give him this and get...
That will look nice on the shelf. Taking the thing someone else desires most was a stroke of genius. You earned it.
Haha, the Excalibur! I got the power I've always wanted. Money, gold, ladies, the kingship, it's all mine, all the knights. We shall take this and become a knight in our own right. We were but a cowardly boy who stole a knight's armor, but we've earned this. It's all ours. Yes. And over his head, death of a kingdom. The knight dies in his own while as well. And finally, the monk. Obviously, I spoiled it by showing that early, but
What a fabulous replacement trinket. Oh, that will do just fine. I don't think its rightful owner will miss it much. Enjoy.
Nope. Not at all. Everyone wants a dog on display, and we get one enlightenment. But yeah, if you, I think you just have to have stuff from a previous area, and he'll take it even... Like, I don't think it has to be anything specific, just as long as you still have something in your person. You can give that to him instead, and he'll take it. But the monk, we've become oneness. We'll be head of the monk hood and everything like that. It's always what we wanted. His rage boils over. He kills the master, becomes the Dark Master. Anakin, Luke, I am your father. I mean, Simba, Kimba, whatever. And thus,
well, you might think
ends.
of this evening as a failure, but it was not. True, our friends did not learn the lessons they were meant to. They are destined to choose a path that can lead only to misery and disappointment. Not to mention a few lawsuits and possibly an embarrassing reality TV show. But I know you will leave here tonight with a new perspective on the choices to come. Someday, you yourself shall explore my mysterious depths. And when we meet again on that journey, I am confident you will make the right decisions. Because I am the Cave.
And that's it, folks. Double Fine Productions, The Cave. Yes. Ah, fun little romp. Only takes a couple hours, and I enjoyed myself quite a bit. Yeah, the studio's done by Tim Schafer. I think Ron Gilbert did most of the writing, obviously with other people as well. But it is a project headed by those two who, had once worked on, Monkey Island, Maniac Mansion, and other such titles. But maybe not as classic as their old games, I'll admit. People don't talk about The Cave as much. But I enjoyed myself for what it was, and the puzzles weren't too ridiculous that you couldn't solve them. Maybe a little easy at times, but I never want anything to be super difficult. And it's actually got quite a bit of replay value, because obviously you get the bad endings for all the characters by stealing what everyone else desires to get what you desire, and then you can also get the good endings, which is replacing it with other such things, or you can somehow drop them. I forgot how exactly you get the good ending. I believe you just give them something else, or you convince them not to just open the door or something like that, because you have to give them something, but you don't take what you desire, that type of thing. I think you or maybe you grab it and then you go back and give them their item back or something like that. But yeah, there is a way to get the good ending. It's just been a while since I've done it, but yeah, I thought the comedy was pretty good for the most part. I chuckled quite a few times. Oh, didn't know Ron's dad died while they were making it. I chuckled quite a few times. I liked each character having their own story that's told through the cave's exposition, as well as us just kind of playing through it. The fact that they all have a good or bad ending, like I said, gives you replayability, but just kind of shows you what happens when they do one or the other. Usually the bad ending is just terrible for everyone, but and I like the fact that each character has their own unique thing about them. So, and the fact that now I kind of wish maybe some of the puzzles could have been a bit more complicated, or maybe given more ways for other characters to utilize their abilities to solve puzzles. But it doesn't happen too often that you need to you could just go through the level and not use the character's abilities and probably get past a lot of the regular puzzles. But I kind of wish they'd utilize more of them. Maybe if they had ever done a sequel to it, maybe they could have utilized that. But I don't think a game like this really could. I don't know if it could really do a sequel. Maybe. I mean, you just pull in new characters and they'll have their own stories. But it was fine for what it was. I enjoyed it. Would I call this like a top tier, like memorable point-and-click adventure game? Maybe not. I'd probably give it like a 7 or 8 as well. It was comedic. It did some platforming. It had some puzzle solving. And it did what it needed to do. And like I said, I enjoyed myself. It's really not that expensive either. I think it was like either 10 or 15 bucks to download this in most cases. So yeah, like I said, it might not be a memorable occasion for Ron and the group, but I still enjoyed it for what it was. Trying to think what else there was to talk about it. I think the atmosphere worked. Music, for the most part, did what it needed to do. So I wouldn't say any super memorable tracks, but for overall, I think it worked for what it needed to be. Voice acting for most of the cave I thought was good. Basically, all the voice acting in the game I thought was pretty good. I did recognize a few voice actors from either anime or cartoons or something like that. So, but yeah, I thought they all did a good job there. Like I said, very few glitches in the game. I did come across a couple just on accident. Wasn't trying to, but I'm trying to think if there's anything else to say. Yeah, I didn't mention that this was going to be the final episode because I didn't know if I was going to get through it fast enough to hit that 30-minute mark. I am going to be going over by like a few minutes for sure, but I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to. Then again, I probably was going to extend it anyway because I knew I was really close to the end. Because basically, the island with the old man is the final little bit before the end. If I'd been a little bit faster with the monk, maybe it would have timed a little bit better. But yeah, I hope they still keep making you know, adventure games or puzzle games like this. I know Ron still, he came out with a game called Thimbleweed or Thimbletown or something like that recently, so it knows that Ron's still doing work, Tim Schafer's still doing work, so I'm glad that those people that made those games are still making games, and hopefully they'll keep doing it for a long time. So yes, thank you Double Fine Productions and Sega for publishing it. Thank us for playing this, and I thank you viewers for those who watched this. I hope you enjoyed it, and maybe one day I'll go back and play through some of the other characters and show you what they can do. You know, give you different, like I said, you can play through it at least. Let's see, they're still getting the good and bad endings, so technically you're playing through the game 3, 6, 12. So you need to play through the game at least. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you need to play through the game at least 6 times to get all the endings and variations and locks and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, for the money and the time it takes, it's not a bad game. So I really enjoyed playing it. So I hope you enjoyed watching. So thanks for watching, viewers. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time when I pull on another old game that I want to play just because I want to. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time, folks.